Sure. This is a question we get quite often. Who exactly are we? What exactly are we doing? Since the time Megan and I both began a personal relationship with God through Jesus Christ, we had a deep burden to help get the gospel into unreached people groups, to people who would never otherwise have the opportunity to hear the good news. In my own case, I was called to serve in Peru back in 2003, and I worked there initially primarily working with orphanages in that country. And God gave me an opportunity to go and serve and minister amongst the Chayhuita Indians in Peru's northern Amazon jungle. Before I was actually set to go out there and serve for 5 weeks in the jungle, I had a near-death experience where I fell through a roof while doing some construction work at an orphanage back near Lima. God miraculously saved me during that time, and I was still able to go to the jungle the following week after falling 20 feet to the ground. So in sending me out to serve in the Amazon jungle, God revealed so many things to me during this time when I was actually experiencing how incredibly difficult it is to get the gospel into these far-flung areas of the world, where areas where the geography, the complex terrain, the diversity of languages and cultures makes it incredibly difficult for missionaries, for church planters. And he basically instilled in me a vision to work as a full-time researcher in missions, something that not too many people are called to do, but I knew it was a calling that he had laid on my heart at that time and has carried with me ever since. To actually what we're actually about to set forth doing now full-time in Oaxaca, Mexico. And Megan has a similar story, her background.
I actually also served working with indigenous groups in Thailand, and it was quite amazing. We actually worked with medical doctors, and of the clinic that we had in northern Thailand, we were actually sometimes conversing in up to 7 languages every day. It's just incredibly difficult to actually share the gospel when we were so reliant on multiple people to help translate and even just to understand more of the different people that we had coming to us.
So now Megan and I have answered the call to go and serve together in the area of research into unreached people groups with the purpose of getting the gospel message to people at the ends of the earth, to the ethno-linguistic people, which in the Bible refer to as the nations, to help complete the Great Commission as set up by Christ in Matthew 28. There's so much more information that we would love to share about Ethnopedia, about what we're doing in Mexico. You can visit Ethnopedia at www.ethnopedia.org. If you feel called to support us financially, you can visit www.shepstaff.org/sprague.aspx. We are incredibly excited about what the Lord is doing through Ethnopedia and how He's called us to serve with this ministry. And we are even more excited to see how people like yourselves can come and partner with us in this great work of completing the Great Commission.